Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Blight here with an unboxing video. Now, today is a very special day for me. Why? Because I purchased a PlayStation 4 Pro. And yes, I did already have a PlayStation, but it was the original model, and I really want to enjoy some 4K gaming. And yes, I know it's not true 4K, but I don't really care. So yeah, I was really looking forward to buying a Pro. So yeah, this is a very special day for me, and I'm making this video as sort of a memento so that I remember this day, but also to show you guys what it looks like, because unboxing videos are fun. I watch them all the time, I guess. So yeah, now this is the PlayStation 4 Pro. As you can see, it has 1 terabyte of internal storage. A vertical stand is sold separately. And what's special about this one is, I don't know if you can see it. Let me try to zoom in. It says CUH7216B. Now, what does this mean? This means it's the latest model of the PlayStation 4 Pro. The launch model was 7.0. The next one was 7.1, and this is the latest one from like November 2018. Now, the difference is the previous models had some issues where the fan would be really loud, and in some games it would get so loud that it would, sound like a vacuum cleaner or a jet taking off. I think God of War was famous for its ability to make the fan spin. So yeah, I was able to experience what it looks like when the PlayStation 4 Pro is loud, and let me tell you, it's super annoying. So hopefully they fix the problem with this model. Maybe I'll do an update video to tell you what my exact judgment on the matter is, but so far it seems to be good because I've seen several reviews and videos. So yeah, well, not to bore you with the technical stuff, let's take a look at the box. I mean the back of the box, and see what it says. And sorry, I have a bit of a cold, so if I sneeze, I apologize. You can see some games here. God of War, Spider-Man, Fortnite, and FIFA 19. I haven't played any of these, so I would really like to try God of War. I played the original God of War on PlayStation 2, and I think the one for the PSP, Chains of Olympus. But this one looks super cool, like... you have an older Kratos, he's with his son Atreus, I don't know how you pronounce it. I heard the game is amazing. I didn't want to watch too much because of spoilers, but I do plan on getting the game eventually. Spider-Man, also I hear great things, like the graphics are amazing, but it's still like incomplete. I know they have like lots of DLC coming up. What I like to do with these games is just wait for the Game of the Year edition and just get the whole package. So, and I prefer physical games in general, so very rarely would I buy a digital game. Now, to take a look at the top of the box, nothing too interesting here. It just says PlayStation Pro and the model and stuff. Okay, yeah, and here it says, here it shows you what comes with the box. You have the console itself. You get a PlayStation 4 Pro controller, and it's the latest version, which is version 2. There's some slight differences between the original DualShock 4 and the newer version. Something like this one has an additional light bar, and the triggers are a bit better on this one. You get a headphone, a single headphone actually, for your voice chat. For your voice chatting during games, but probably I would recommend getting something a little bit better than just a single earbud. So yeah, but it gets the job done until you get a better one, so I guess that's nice. You get the HDMI cable, you get the power cable. Now here's where the 7.2 model is different. Now the previous 2 models of PlayStation Pro had that big fat cable, the ones that go into a PCU, power supply unit, but this one has the same two-pronged cable that the PlayStation 3 and the original PlayStation 4 had. So I'm guessing it draws less power, and somehow it doesn't require as much cooling as the previous ones did, and fixing the noise problem. So, or some kind of a workaround, I don't know. And you get a USB cable to charge your controllers. And now for the fun part. I mean, if you didn't find this fun so far, I just need to go grab some giant scissors or something to open the box. Oh, whoops, you didn't see that. Let's see. Oh, I didn't find scissors, but this should do the trick. I should organize my office supply materials better. There we go. Now it's a box inside a box. So interesting. Let's take one last look at this box. Nothing really interesting in it, so let's put it away for now. I like to keep the boxes of all electronics that I buy. It's sort of a thing that I like. Whether it's a printer or a console, I always save the box. They're useful for if you're like moving or something, so you need to transport it. It's best to transport them in their own boxes. Now you have some stuff here. Let's see what it says. Oh, it's something regarding like the packaging that they use carton-based packaging so that it can be recycled easily. It's nothing too fun there. No, I'm not gonna read through that. And now I'm having a bit of trouble because see, my camera is here and I have to walk around it to actually be able to unbox, so it might be a weird angle or something. Okay, so here we have the controller, beautifully packaged. Well, not really, but no. It's nice to use big words in an unboxing video. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, that feels really nice. As you can see, it's the matte black one, which is the one I prefer. It matches the console, so yeah. The buttons are extra clicky, and oh yeah, the triggers definitely feel a bit better on this one. I have the original PlayStation, so I know what the original controller was like, and I can definitely feel the difference. And also this one has a light bar here and here. The original only had this one. It didn't have a light bar on the top of this little touchpad. So yeah, that's the controller. Very good one. I like the PlayStation 4 controllers. From the first one to the DualShock 4, they're all pretty cool. Now we have the HDMI cable. Nothing too interesting here, but I'm gonna unbox it anyway because I'll need to use it, obviously. And here we have the magnificent single headphone earbud. So yeah, you hook this up to your controller, actually, if you didn't know. It goes here, and you put it in your right ear, and you're all set to chat when you Monster Hunt or whatever other online multiplayer games you guys enjoy. And then we have some, let's see, what is this? Some manuals. We have a quick start guide. I mean, the console is pretty easy to set up. You basically just have two cables. You have the HDMI cable that goes into the TV, and the AC power cord, which goes into a wall socket. And then you have the charging cable for your controller. So pretty simple setup. No real need to read through this, especially if you've already owned a PlayStation console. It's self-explanatory. And we have the thin two-pronged power cord. It's a lot different and a lot more sleek than the kettlebell one that they used for the previous model. So I like this one a lot better. And it's gonna help with the cable management because, you know, cable management is everything these days. And this is the cable for charging up your controller. It's funny, when you buy a controller separately, you don't get this cable. You only get this cable when you buy the console, because the console obviously comes with one controller. So now I have two of these cables, but yeah, you don't get this when you buy a controller separately for some weird reason. Now, I don't know why they would do that. Maybe like how the new 3DS XL didn't come with a charging cord. But that's Nintendo, that's not Sony. I never understood, like, why do companies sell something and then they put, you know, this doesn't include this thing that you need to make it work, just so you know, it's not in here. And I'm like, why? Why isn't it in here? I've noticed that the PlayStation Classic Mini, it doesn't have the AC adapter thingy, so you have to buy it separately. Or, I mean, you probably have some lying around the house. But yeah. And here it is. our PlayStation 4 Pro. Let's just take off these cardboard thingies. It's packaged really nicely, so if you need to transport it, it's like not gonna get damaged or anything. And there we have it, the console itself. Wow, I love the design. It just looks so beautiful. Compared to the original PlayStation 4 and the Slim, this one has 3 floors or stacks, whatever you want to call them. And the buttons, the light bar that used to run across the original is now moved here. So when you turn it on, this is going to light up and not vertically like it did before. I kind of like the vertical one more. That's the only thing I like about the original more than the Pro. I mean, design-wise, that is. You have the eject button. It's like a little clicky button down here, and the power button. You can push them, and they sort of click. And the disc tray is here, so you just take the disc and put it here. It's gonna absorb it into itself on its own because it knows that you have a disc. It knows. And I guess what else can I show you? This is the back. You can see the cables. We have one HDMI, one LAN, digital audio, power cable. Nothing too interesting. So yeah. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this short video. If you didn't, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at unboxing and explaining technical stuff. But yeah, I just needed to make this as a memento for myself because I'm so happy on this day. And I just wanted to share it, so what's the harm? Hope you guys enjoyed and see you guys later. Bye-bye.